this is Do All the Crafts, and I'm Kat. Today I will be talking about making Christmas bright with Papercrafts, more than 40 festive projects. And this is a really fun little book. The projects are quick to make, there's tons of them, lots of different types of things, origami, cutouts, just lots of fun stuff. So let's take a closer look at the book and I'll show you the things I made with it. Okay. Here for a closer look at our book this week. You can see it gives you a list of basic instructions like the types of paper, what they're good for, all the different tools you'll need, which you should have most of them around the house. Also gives you some tips on tracing the templates and on the symbols that they'll use for the origami. So the first project I made were these filigree window stars. Basically kind of like making snowflakes. So using the folding method and cutting, I made a variety of different little stars here out of some cute little origami Christmas paper. You could really make it out of any square paper, but it's really not going to work unless the paper is square, so you can maybe cut down a rectangular paper to do it this way. Now that's using their method. I did a slightly different method too. I'll show you how I did that, and I'll show you the ones I came up with out of that. So basically want to make sure you get it folded right there on the line, and then fold it up to this corner here, and then fold again. And try to get it as even as you can, so that'll give it better symmetry. Now you can either use scissors or a craft knife. I just went for scissors with most of what I was doing. So you probably want to even it out on the top. Now if you don't cut into this, then you're going to get a look like this where it's going to be more rounded. If you cut down into here, then you're going to get something more along the lines of this, where it has sort of like little spokes along it. So it kind of depends on what you're wanting to go for. Now if you fold it like that, you see you get 8 different designs. And if you fold it like it is in the book here, you get 6. So you could do 2 different ways and kind of get a different look, get a little more interest, and that you might find that to be fun. Now, our next project is the Oh Christmas Tree. This is a pretty simple origami pattern. It's just basically a lot of folds all the way across, and then you pinch it all together to create your little Christmas tree. Now I did put some glue in the bottom like they recommended, because it helps to give it a nice sharp tree shape. So maybe not the best example of origami, because you're really not supposed to use glue, but it's a paper craft book, so I guess I give them a little bit of a pass. So I made 3 different little trees. I had 3 different pieces of paper, so I've got myself a little origami tree forest. Those were a lot of fun to make, and they went really quickly. The last one I did was our Santa hats, and this is another one that's an origami folding craft, and it's really simple. Just about anybody could do these. Let's see, I made myself 2 little Santa hats. They come together really quickly. I did put some glue in there to keep them flat, and then I took a cotton ball. Each one has a half on here. I feel like that's about the right amount, and then they're just glued on to the end. I think later on I'll add a little bit of a string or a hook or something so I can put them on my Christmas tree. And lastly, you'll see in here you've got all your templates in the back. Most of them need to be enlarged, so you'll need to have some way to enlarge those if you want to do most of those. But here's our book, and you can see the projects I made out of it. And now let's talk a little bit about how I feel about it in general and wrap this up. All right, overall, I think this is a really fun Christmas craft book. And there's a lot of really simple crafts in here that you could do with kids, as long as it's safe for them to use scissors. There's even, you can see there's some with napkins, so you can do a lot with folding and not even have to use any scissors. So you could just give them a bunch of origami paper or napkins and just set them loose, and they'd have a lot of fun and not make a big mess. So I definitely think this one's worth it. There's plenty of different things in here, lots of different types of paper crafts. It's a really cute book, and I think it's a lot of fun. So thanks for watching my video today. I hope I'll see you in the next video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to my channel. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'll post more pictures of the projects I've done. I'm also going to start putting out cross-stitch patterns in my Facebook group, which is Do All the Crafts. And so you get a lot more content there. And I hope to see you again next week. Bye!